friends. It is time for the small group activity today, and we're going to be making friendship and love cards. Okay, so today's activity is called Friendship and Love Cards, and the objective is to establish and sustain positive relationships. Respond to emotional cues. So you will just need some craft supplies like construction paper, writing materials, pencils, crayons, envelopes, that kind of thing. Anything that you would need to make a card or a letter. So when you start off, you can say, can you think of a time when we get cards? And a lot of times kids will think about birthdays. And so you could say, yes, so-and-so gave you a card for your birthday. A recent time that your kids might have gotten cards, if it hasn't been their birthday recently, is Valentine's Day. It was just a couple months ago. So maybe they remember getting special cards from all their friends. So you can discuss that. So encourage the child to think about people that they would like to make a card for and kind of discuss, why is this person, why do you want to make a card for this person? And who else would you make a card for? And why are these friends special to you? Just kind of talk about that. Offer to spell or write words for the children. Ask the children to talk about their work as they complete their cards. What do you think should go on the inside of the card? Because a lot of times, they might draw just on the front and then, the inside is empty. So you want to encourage them to say, hey, on a card, you have something on the front and then you open it up and there's something on the inside. So you can help encourage them in that way and allow them to make multiple cards for their friends and family members. And so to differentiate for different levels, when you start out, you might just start out having them draw a picture for somebody and say, how do you feel when you're around this person? Or I know you're happy to see them when you get to school in the morning or whatever. I hear you tell your daddy, I love you. So just different things. So just talk to them about, why they're special. The next level will be ask them to name a few basic emotions, talk about how a card reminds the person that you care for them. So how well, for example, if, you're giving the card to mommy, how will mommy feel when you give her the card? And of course, they should say, well, they will feel happy. That makes them happy, doesn't it? The next level would encourage the child to think of situations when a loved one made them upset or made them angry, and talk about how we can be angry but still love that person. So a lot of times it's what they did that makes us upset or angry, but you can still love that person. So explain how the child can use a card to say, I'm sorry, when someone is angry. And then finally, explain that card giving shows that we care about others. Encourage the child to think of multiple situations when it is a good idea to give a card. Ask the child to describe how the other person may be feeling before and then after receiving the card. So for example, if you have a friend, maybe the child has a friend where their pet just recently passed. They could make a card and you could discuss how they feel about that situation and then how they feel after they received the child's card. So just kind of talk about the feelings and things. So the goal of this, like I said, the goal of this activity is to kind of develop that kind of empathy and awareness of people's feelings. So The questions that you would want to think about as you're doing this activity is, how did the child show that they understood other people's feelings? In what ways did the child express his or her feelings about others? Were they verbally, able to say, talk about others' feelings? And then how did the child use the writing materials to create the card? So again, it goes back to that grip. So I hope you take time to make cards. It can be a therapeutic activity, and people love to receive cards. So, anybody would like to make cards. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below, and I will see you on the next one.